In a world of moving parts, the VoFlow dashboard brings everything into focus. Your voiceover invoices, contacts, and entire pipeline, all illuminated in one place. See your weekly wins unfold and stay grounded with the tasks that matter most. And with real-time website activity, you'll know exactly when opportunity knocks. This is clarity. This is control. This is VoFlow. In the world of voiceover, talent matters, but direction changes everything. Introducing the VoFlow Smart Business Coach, your personal guide and motivator. It studies your trends, your habits, your wins, and the opportunities you didn't even know you were missing. Then it forecasts exactly what actions will move you closer to your goals, not someday, but now. Imagine opening your dashboard and seeing a clear path forward, who to follow up with, which leads are heating up, what tasks will create the biggest momentum today, and how close you are to the future you're building. No guesswork, no overwhelm, just simple, precise steps that show you how to grow with confidence. Because success isn't random, it's a pattern, and the VoFlow Smart Business Coach helps you see it, follow it, and own it. Your goals are closer than you think. Your roadmap is waiting. VoFlow, clarity, momentum, control. Never worry about where or how to find new voiceover clients again. VoFlow, your virtual marketing assistant, finds them for you using smart lead search technology. Search by keyword or industry and save time by using VoFlow verified emails that get delivered to the inbox that you want to reach. And with VoFlow's proprietary lead score, you can be confident you're always marketing to the right customers. VoFlow, clarity, momentum, control. Find, connect, and cultivate new client leads using VoFlow's Smart Lead Pipeline, powered by behavioral dynamic technology. More than a CRM that simply manages interactions with prospective customers, VoFlow is your marketing assistant. Easily and quickly find leads, and then let VoFlow automatically communicate with your prospect based on their behavior and how they interact with your communication and your VoFlow hosted website. When every email matters. Introducing the VoFlow Smart Email Writer. Your voice, your style, perfectly captured. It learns your tone, your rhythm, your personality. With one click, VoFlow analyzes your lead and crafts a personalized email in seconds. VoFlow gives you the power to write smarter, faster, and more authentically. VoFlow, your business amplified. In the world of voiceover, relationships are everything, but managing and cultivating those relationships, that's the hard part. Until now, introducing VoFlow Smart Contacts, your new contact command center, where every conversation, every audition, every job is automatically connected to the right person. No logging, no spreadsheets, no "I'll update it later." It just happens. See the full history of any relationship in seconds. Email, auditions, bookings, and events. Your contacts stop feeling messy. Your follow-up gets sharper. Your business becomes clearer than ever. Leads, prospects, clients, organized exactly the way you work. You can even invoice directly from the VoFlow interface with a click of a single button. Easily track invoice payments, ensuring you get paid. Every social click, every form submission, every website interaction, captured automatically. This isn't just a CRM, it's the brain of your VO business. VoFlow, your relationships elevated. What's going on, voiceover friends? Welcome to Monday. Let's call it Motivational Monday. What do you say? Welcome to Motivational Monday. My name's Bill DeWeese. I'm a professional voice actor, voice talent, something I've been doing full time for the past 20 years. And every weekday at this time, I go live, streaming on YouTube and on Instagram. And would love to have you join me every weekday for just a few minutes. We spend a few minutes to talk about something related to voiceover to help motivate you, encourage you, inspire you, inform you, help move you further down the road to voiceover success. So I'm determined, come hell or high water, whatever I have to do to push, pull, cajole you to do the things that you need to be successful in voiceover, that's what I'm here to do. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, if you find value there, I always appreciate the thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Let's get more voiceover folk in this group to learn about voiceover, to learn how to close that gap between performance and desire to do this for a living and actually getting the job done. That's my calling. That's my mission. Let's close that gap. Let's get you on the side of voiceover success, not on the side where you're looking with binoculars, looking at all the folks that you want to be like and seeing what it's like over there. Let's get you inside. All right. And one great way to do that is to join my free voiceover community. You'll find it. I've put up the URL here on the screen, school.com/VoFlow. And we have some wonderful people at all walks of the VO journey, from brand new to old grizzled veterans like myself, and everybody is there to help encourage and help each other along the path. We believe that community accelerates everything and would love to have you as part of our VoFlow community. Well, last week, I was really trying to hit the nerve, to find the thing that holds you back from voiceover. As I said, my mission as a voiceover coach is to help you jump over that gap that seems to be the hurdle for most people, going from dream to reality. So maybe that's a good place for us to begin. For you right now, is it a dream or is it a reality? If you're on the live stream right now, why don't you get in the chat and let me know. Are you living the dream? Are you where you want to be? Or are you looking? Are you still over there with your binoculars on the other side of the shore, just kind of looking out, seeing what's going on? Maybe trying to dip your toe in the water a little bit to see what it's like, but you're terrified. And we talked about all those reasons why last week. Let me reframe the conversation for you a little bit. I like to as you probably know, I mean, there's only so many things that I think are really important to understand. And I will come at that from every angle possible. I will frame it and reframe it in hopes that at some point something will strike a nerve and you'll go, oh, okay, I get it now. Finally, Bill DeWeese makes sense. And so let me come at it from this angle. Are you a creator or are you a consumer? And I think that most people who have an interest in something tend to come at it from one side or the other. The consumers are the ones who really have no skin in the game. And I think we're all consumers at some point in time. I mean, in the evening, I turn into a consumer. At night, I'll watch a movie, some TV. Maybe I'll get on my Xbox and play some Wreckfest. Do something to kind of work out all of the anxiety or frustration, or just everything that kind of builds up during the day. Not frustration, because I really don't get that frustrated, but because I enjoy what I do. But you have to unwind, and becoming a consumer is a good way to unwind. When a consumer becomes bad is when it becomes a lifestyle. And I'm afraid that most people, including most people who have an interest in voiceover, are still on the consumer side of the equation, not on the creator side of the equation. So let's talk about that a little bit. So what is it that's so appealing about being a consumer? Well, for one thing, you really don't have to break a sweat when you're a consumer. Like I said, you have no skin in the game. You've got nothing invested. You have very little time. You have very, very few resources invested. You can kind of turn your brain off and just soak up what's going on. Because if you're not a consumer,
If you're not a creator, if you're not making it, you're consuming it. And one of the ways we consume in voiceover is by watching videos. And by the way, I'm not saying you shouldn't watch videos. I mean, obviously, I'm here because I believe they're helpful and they're good. But when you make that your lifestyle, that for months, for years, instead of actually doing the thing doing the thing, what you end up doing is consuming. You go to this coach or to that coach. I saw an email from somebody reached out to me yesterday and said that they have, how did they put it? Something to the effect that they're just tired of hearing all the voices. And the reason they're hearing all of the voices is because they've been in consumer mode. There's now so many coaches, so many channels, so many ways to approach us. You can go to events and get all the good feels that go with it, get all happy and excited. And that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. Win an award, get some acknowledgement, get some affirmation from your peers. Nothing wrong with that. But when that's where you live, that's being a consumer. It's what you get out of it. When you become a creator, it's a completely different mindset. Creators understand that there is no gain without some pain. And so they're willing to invest their time. They're willing to invest their resources. They're willing to risk their ego. That's a big one. I've talked about this before. Most performers will do anything at all to avoid rejection. No, but no, I don't like it. No, none of us like it. But creators understand that to build something, sometimes you have to put yourself in harm's way. Somebody might criticize you. Somebody might not like the read that you gave them. You might not win that audition. It might not always be smooth sailing. And for many people, that is unimaginable. That's akin to dying. And they just cannot risk their ego. And that's what keeps them in the land of consumerism, as opposed to being a creator. But creators, they risk bruising their ego, and they do get their egos bruised. As a result, they become stronger. They create their life, they create their future through their imagination. But beyond just imagining it and planning it, you know what they do? They do the hard thing, the thing that I'm always talking about: execution, doing it, and I've said it, I'm saying it, I will continue to say it. That's what's going to move you from where you are to where you want to be. You've got to do the thing. And as a result, they get the satisfaction. They feel the reward. They grow personally. They are rewarded financially for what they do. And so today I just ask you to take a few moments and think about this, meditate on this. Are you in consumer mode or are you in creator mode? I was getting ready to say you can't live in consumer mode forever, but you know what? People do. People do. And they get later in their life and they think, why didn't I do something? What helped me? Why was I so afraid? Why do I care so much about what people think? Why am I so afraid that I won't always be successful? Not understanding that the people who fail the most are the people who are most successful because they're always putting themselves out there. I know it's not easy, and when I say these things, I don't take them lightly, and I don't say them flippantly. I understand because that's my journey as well. I've had to come through this, and I've had to discipline myself and to expose myself to the things that terrified me. And doing that has allowed me to build a life beyond what I had ever really anticipated ever doing, achieving my dream. And and here I am smack dab in the middle of retirement age, and I'm still doing it, and I still love it. And there's no end in sight. And if you're excited and interested about voiceover, that's what I want for you. And that's why I keep coming back and just trying to find that nerve to say, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. And a great place to start is in my community because there's no cost. It's absolutely free. School.com/VoFlow. If you're saying, what's VoFlow? Well, VoFlow is what brought me back into the voiceover coaching side of things because it is a business and marketing platform unlike anything you've ever seen before. When I say that, that's just not marketing hype. That's the truth. And I invite you to find out more about that. They'll put the URL up on the screen, but come on into the community. It won't cost you anything. Some great folks. You're going to learn a lot. Again, and it's going to help motivate you and move you in the direction you want to go toward voiceover success. If you haven't checked in on the live chat this morning, be it on Instagram or on YouTube, make sure that you do that. And let's see what we've got. Let's see here. We've got Herzovia. Okay, there we go. Oratrix. Claire Rowley. It's harder for me to read Instagram handles, so I apologize. We've got Kay Reed. The terrified part, like stage fright. That's what it's like. Ollie, how are you doing? And the crazy thing about stage fright is it certainly is that. It's frightening, it's terrifying, but if you've ever gone through stage fright, which I think probably most of us have at some point in our life, that when you do it and when it's over, the exhilaration that comes, the confidence that comes with that, the excitement that comes with that, there's nothing in the world better. Let's see who's on the YouTube stream this morning. We got John checking in from Denver. Happy Motivational Monday to you, John. Hello, Sandra in London, Ontario. Becky, how's it going? In Albion, Michigan. Good to see you. Sheila from a cold Chicago morning. Oh, man, yes. It's funny because it was a heat wave in many parts of the U.S. yesterday. And then all of a sudden, a few days ago here in Chicago, it's 78. And then all of a sudden, it's like, it feels cold enough that it could be snowing outside. I'm not sure I'll ever be 100% well. Maybe eventually, hopefully when summer rolls around. We'll see. Oh, who am I? Let's see here. Where did I leave off? The names keep scrolling here. Let me back up. We've got Sheila, as I mentioned. We've got Celeste. Buongiorno from Newark, Delaware. Hey, Celeste, good to see you. Jolie, what's up from Minnesota? Hope you're feeling perfect. Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good, Jolie. Thank you. I hope you are as well. We've got Amisha in Alexandria, Virginia. Hey, Jim, what's happening in Memphis? Good to see you on the stream. We've got Kwesi in Dubai. Good to see you. Many of these folks are a part of my voiceover community. And again, hoping you will be starting today as well. Jim says, still sitting on marketing. Well, don't sit. Marketing is it's not a static thing. It is dynamic. So yeah, you gotta keep moving forward. Hey, Rusty, good morning from the UP of Michigan. Have a great week. Looks like your eye is better. Yeah. And now I'm wearing a contact in this eye, and this eye is blurry as all get out. Just trying to let it breathe a little bit, but we're getting there. And at least I'm not crying this morning like I was on Friday. It was just like I was like weeping. Not from pain, I mean just because my eye was all messed up. We've got Ron in Grand Haven, Michigan. We've got Corey in Whitehall, Wisconsin. Mojo Jeffries in Terre Haute, Indiana. Yes, sirree. Dennis, what's going on? Good to see you. Guys, I'm here every weekday at the same time. I hope you'll join me. Again, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a wonderful day. And I'm going to leave you with a few words from VoFlow. Well, I'm going to try. Let's see here. There we go.
Introducing your new VoFlow custom voiceover website. Designed for desktop and mobile with your logo, your brand. Indexed in Google in less than 24 hours and optimized for organic traffic. VoFlow's next-gen website is a game changer. Our built-in XML sitemap technology gets you seen and heard. Featuring a proprietary media library with drop-down menu that saves time, making it easy to find the right tone and style, and the ability to request a sample read with a single click, making you look like a total pro. And with each demo on its own unique page, VoFlow makes your website work like 10, 20, or more websites simultaneously, each page working as an independent lead magnet to attract new clients to your site. Your form data goes into your VoFlow contacts profile. You'll know exactly which demos are being played, which pages are visited, which videos hold attention. Then, capture every lead automatically without lifting a finger. Portfolio Analytics allows you to track performance and visitor engagement. Knowledge is power. And with VoFlow Smart Analytics, see where your visitors come from. Understand exactly what is driving your business forward. Don't just have a website, have an edge. The VoFlow Smart Website. Get started today. Your voice, limitless potential.